Let me show you how you can chop one of your long videos into several short videos to use on YouTube Shorts or TikTok. And it's super easy with Shopcast. Let me show you what I'm talking about right now. Shopcast uses AI technology to chop videos into short form to use on TikTok, YouTube, or whatever you want to use it for. Now, right now it's on a lifetime deal, so if you want to grab it, use the link in the description. It starts off at $69 for the lifetime deal, and let me show you really quickly what that gets you. With that deal, you get 180 upload minutes per month. And yes, you can just grab a YouTube link and bring it into Shopcast, so you don't actually have to upload a video, but it will grab the minutes for it. You have unlimited users, exports, and storage. If you need more minutes, jump into license tier 2 or 3. Now, let's go into Shopcast. The first thing I would recommend is to check if Shopcast is the right fit for you, because the type of videos might not be the ones that are great for chopping. In this case, these are just made for testing, but I wouldn't chop these type of videos because, well, they're explainer videos. Now, right now I uploaded 2 videos, and like I said, I just grabbed the link. For example, upload a video. You can grab the YouTube link, or you can go ahead and browse and upload a whole video. Now, I uploaded these 2 videos, and we're going to see 2 numbers down here. This one says 1 and this one says 11. This one generated 11 short clip videos that I can use. Now, these are customizable and editable. Now, for this video that's only 1 minute and 41 seconds, it only created 1. So I can go ahead and chop this manually, but it didn't create any short videos for me. So it didn't chop at all. So just be aware of that. Now, to view the clips, I'm going to click on clips, and we're going to be able to view these videos. So these titles are generated automatically, and this is what it thought was highlights. So for example, like I said, this is explainer videos, so it didn't do a great job. So for example, going to convert WordPress, that's a good one. Ahead and reset. Now that might be a good one, but like I said, these are explainer videos. Now, if I click on any one of these, I can go ahead and view a short video. So you can see, if I click play, there's 40 gigabytes of disk space. It's going to depend a lot on... Okay, so you can see it grabbed that piece of the video. If I click on clip 11, it's going to start that one. Limit we have is obviously the disk space. And you can see it starts off from there. But if we want to edit all of this, we can go ahead and go into editor, and we're going to view all the clips that it chopped. So if I click on this one, it's going to highlight the section from the video. Now, this is something I like. Even if it doesn't do it AI generated, it's super easy to create these chopped up videos. So for example, if I have a long video here, I just go ahead and edit this piece of the section. Another thing that I like is that it transcribes. So you can see the transcription here, and you'll see the subtitles on the video. I can go ahead and remove these or get rid of them if I like, all right? I can go ahead and play this to see what's going on. I can highlight different sections. I can select different clips, etc., and edit these, and edit also the transcription just in case it's wrong. But in this case, it does an okay job, right? Now, like I said, if I want to use this for YouTube short or TikTok videos, well, obviously we want to use this in the landscape format. So I'll go into resize, and I'll use 9:16. If you want to use square, you can use that. You can use crop if you want to just chop it off or make it fit. So this rectangle video, it's going to make it fit here. You can see it added it there. And I can change the color of the background. In this case, I'm talking about Hostinger, so it's kind of purplish, their logo and all that. So I'll add that there. If I click play, Hostinger VPS plan. We're going to connect the server here, and you can see it added it there. And I can export like this in this format. That's what I like about it. It makes it easy. Select that little piece of the video that you want to use and export it. Now, if you have the right content for this and it's going to automatically grab those highlights, well, this system is a beauty. But if not, you're going to have to look into the right sections of the video to export. So for example, in my case, tutorial videos, I mean, it's not the greatest example, but you can use other videos. That would be a great job. Now, for the subtitles, we're viewing it here. We can edit this if we like. So we're in the subtitles, but if we want to add text, we can do so. So if I want to add text into this piece of the video, I can go ahead and go into a section of the video, like any section that I want, and I can add text to it. So if I add this, I can go ahead and say, check out this deal, etc., or the coupon code, or whatever you want. You can go ahead and move it in any section that you want. So I like that kind of details that you get with this. You can change the colors, the font, the color for the background, and all of that. And that's pretty cool. You can also add images to this. I won't do it right now, but you can do add those there. Another feature that's available on Chopcast, well, if I go into the sections of the videos, I can do so by clicking on them, or I can go into topics. So for example, if I want to choose topics, we can do so here. Once they're created, I can also search for a keyword. So I can say, I don't know, hosting. I'll search for that. And you can see it's highlighted here, hosting. So that's pretty useful. And if I say coupon, right, we have another highlight there. We have coupon. If I want to search for something else that I mentioned on PHP, for example, they're highlighting it there. So if I click on these, we have highlights for those sections. So if I need to speak about the coupon code, I know I need to grab this section. So these are useful features that it has. And there's also filter available if you want to use it. Okay, but you have all those available tools to create these short videos for TikTok or YouTube Shorts or Instagram Stories. Now, like I said, the use case for Chopcast will depend a lot on the type of content videos that you are trying to chop. So for example, tutorial videos would not be something that I use this for, but for other type of video, promotional videos that everything's kind of like highlights during the video, then I would recommend it to use this because it saves you a ton of time. If I try to do this on Final Cut, Adobe Premiere, DaVinci Resolve or something like that, it's going to take me way more time to change the format, edit colors, chop different sections. I won't be able to search for keywords and I'll have to add the subtitles manually. So to kind of give you the idea where you actually save time with Chopcast. But there you go. If you want to grab the deal that's going on right now, like I said, it starts off at $69 for the lifetime deal, and these will renew every month for life. If you want to grab it, link will be provided in the description, and that's a wrap.